Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913 and we are Let's Playing Legacy of Kain. Soul Reaver 2. In the last episode, we saw someone suspicious and talked with Kain. And yeah, I don't know why, but in the second episode, the save point thingy cut off. And so
from the look of it, this door had been sealed for centuries. I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here, beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key.
Okay, so we have you have to use the
And
Reaver.
so it was with a sense of gravity and trepidation that I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
Yes, let's cross the threshold. Anyways, at the end of the second episode, for some reason, the save point thing you wouldn't say, or it didn't show. I don't know, it didn't render. I don't know why, but... And the checkpoint thing didn't render. Basically, the checkpoints, I'll show you what they're like. They basically, whenever you die in the spectral realm, or if you die and you lose... if you die in the physical realm, and have to go to the spectral realm, they'll bring you back to that point. That's a checkpoint. These guys, they're spirits. There'll be various elements. And that one, these guys are wind or something like that. They don't have souls that you can suck. You gotta be careful when using the Soul Reaver that you don't use it too much. Okay, and then the other thing that happened was I didn't have, what the hell is it? Yeah, let's take the Soul Reaver off. I don't wanna have it start sucking my energy. So let's just kill these guys with our force. And yeah, this could be a bad place because we don't get any energy back from Raziel or from these guys. But also, then there's save points that for some reason didn't show, so I'll show those, and obviously you guys know what a save point is. So you can't suck those guys up. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try to upload. Well, I'm gonna get these videos uploaded, but it's been a while since I've been able to sit down and figure out what I'm doing. And look, we got this one.
As I entered the chamber, I sensed that it had been sealed for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And while this room was clearly built when the pillars were erected, I knew that no human hand could have shaped this place, and that perhaps it had never been seen by human eyes. The surrounding murals depicted a winged race, their features so like my own, but beautiful, where mine were grotesque, and angelic, while mine were demonic. I tried to decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen. The pillars, raised by this winged race, who thus defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere, images of the Reaver itself. Was this what Kain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel. Do not be deceived.
Ah, my ancient benefactor. And I dared to hope we had parted ways forever. Your silence was refreshing, but it lasted. No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here.
Do not be insolent, Raziel. I am eternally present here and everywhere, now and always. I am the still center of the turning wheel, the hub of this world's destiny.
But perhaps not so omnipotent as you'd have me believe. Your hold on me appears to be tenuous. I no longer seem to need you. Yet I'm guessing you still need me.
This impudence is unworthy of you, Raziel. Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill here. You are indebted to me.
Indebted? You would have me show gratitude for a gift I didn't ask to be bestowed. Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel. It was Kain who destroyed you. The very enemy you've just let slip through your grasp. Do not fail me, my servant.
I serve no one. Not you, not Kain, and not your lackey Mobius.
Mobius is my good servant. I have many.
And if I tell Mobius that he's worshipping a giant squid, do you think his faith will falter?
You have grown willful, Raziel. But beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Kain is a sinuous beast. He will seduce and deceive you. You pride yourself on your free will, yet you let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides. I merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination, a plague which leeches this land of its spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses. But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied. Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my soul Reaver, the scourge of the vampires, reaper of their apostate souls. Remain steadfast, end the vampire's parasitic curse, and restore Nosgoth. Kain's blood belongs on your hands.
Kain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form, but if and when I kill him, it will be for me alone to decide.
Kain destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your noble corpse, and after you had served him faithfully for 1,000 years, he discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim. Remember your rage, Raziel. Let it guide your hand.
Okay, so the Elder God is here, and as you can see through the cutscene, there's a special way we have to go, and you have all these murals here of winged people. But yeah, this is a save point here. Obviously, you can save your game here. I think it's kind of neat because it takes it back to like Blood Omen 1 when there was those cool save point things there. But anyways, yeah, the Elder God, he's mad because we didn't kill Kain. And Raziel's is going all around. But yeah, now we have to swim down here. And to continue as the cutscene kind of hinted at. But I don't know, now some people were wondering, you know, if Kain, you know, because Kain said that he was born and he was already kind of like stricken by Notraptor's illness or disease or whatever. Well, anyways, people want to know if that made him a vampire, and that did not. He actually died, and Mortanius the Necromancer blinded that. That made him a vampire. Come on. Let's take these guys out. So yeah, right now Kain is a baby, yeah, he's a little baby. He was just born. And all this stuff with the pillars being corrupt happened. Next, the Dark Force that killed Ariel, and then Notraptor becoming insane and making everyone else insane. There we go. Now this game, I don't know if I've mentioned, but this game is extremely dark. Like when I'm playing it on my TV, I actually brought the brightness all the way up. You're obviously not seeing that because it's recording in its natural color or whatever. But this game is super dark. What the hell gotta go? Okay, there we go. So you can climb down here. But yeah, you know, I apologize for not having any videos the past, whatever, couple of days. You know, first week of work, having to figure out what the schedule is going to be like. And then when I come home, I can't really record because, you know, there's just no... you can't record because I don't want to bother my family. Like, this computer right now is not in like an area where I could get like total silence to record stuff, and like my family want, you know, my mom or my sister or my dad, since he's still working on his knee, you know, they want to watch TV or whatever in here, and I can't just be like, shut up, I want to record. So I haven't been able to record. That's kind of the reason why. But I have actually figured out a solution. Well, actually, there was a solution. I was going to bring yeah, we're just kind of swimming. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, the solution that I figured out is I'm going to, well, there were two solutions that I was thinking about. One was, where the hell am I going here? One was either moving this computer, my massive computer, upstairs into my room, or a room where it could be quiet and I could record without anyone bothering me. But then if I wanted to record anything on the console, I would not be able to do that, because then I'd have to bring the consoles upstairs, and that could be a real pain in the ass. If you ever saw my setup of how I have all my games and systems hooked up, it'd be a real pain in the ass to do it. So the other thing I was thinking about doing, since I really do a lot of emulated gameplay, mainly more than anything right now, I'm thinking about getting a laptop, you know, pretty good laptop, where I can record. Okay, we want to go up here, where I think we want to go to the very top. Yeah, so I'm thinking about getting a laptop where you know, a pretty powerful laptop, you know, so that I can record emulated games and such, and I can bring that wherever I want, and then basically, you know, still have this computer to edit the footage and other stuff.
I surfaced into a very different landscape. The daylight barely penetrated the dense canopy of this forest. Here I discovered an ancient ruin, unmistakably one of Mobius's time-streaming chambers, but long ago sealed and abandoned to the encroaching swamp. I didn't currently possess the means to break this seal, but I thought in time that I might.
Yeah, so this place and this thing over here basically is the checkpoint. And right now we're in the swamp. And we're kind of in this, if you think about how Blood Omen 1 was, we're actually in the swamp where Vorador lives. And these guys right here, they're not actually Seraphim. They're just kind of vampire hunters that hunt vampires. And they kind of like follow Mobius. But anyways, I decided I'm going to probably get a laptop. And then I can record my emulated games whenever I feel like it, like around... Even though, now that I'm thinking about it, I do have a lot of games I want to play off the console, but we'll see. Because then maybe, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But I was like, something's got to get changed. And I'm either bringing the computer upstairs, or something's going on where you know, after getting off of work sometimes, and you know, I've only worked for a week right now, but you know, I love Let's Play. Vorador. That's Vorador.
So, my lurking observer was exposed. The creature vanished when he realized he was discovered, but I caught a glimpse of him, and his features were distinctive enough. This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold. Strange that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him. But first, I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
Yeah, so now we need to get up over there. But anyways, you know, I love Let's Playing, and, you know, it's kind of like a, you know, not only is it a hobby, but, you know, it's a stress reliever, too. Because, you know, I've already had, not, you know, I don't know, this job's alright. It's going to take some time to get used to it. And, you know, why you feel kind of weird at your new job or wherever the hell you're going. It could be new school, new whatever. You know, you need something for when you come home or whatever. You can just sit back and do, and you have fun doing it. And this is it right here. This is you know, one of my stress relievers. I like to play games. That's the thing. I mean, I always like playing video games. But enough about me. Let us play the game. So we're in Vorador's swamp. I don't remember what the name of it was in Blood Omen 1, but this is basically a swamp. Well, actually, yeah, I think so, because I don't know if his house is here, but... Prepare to die. So yeah, these guys are just Mobius's vampire hunter dudes, and not actually Seraphim. Maybe sometime down the road we might encounter some true Seraphim. Yeah, let's go this way towards the save point. And you know what? I'm going to end the episode here. And this frog over here, you cannot kill. Don't even bother. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here for today. And in the next episode, we will continue through the swamp to reach Vorador. And maybe he has something interesting to tell us. Who knows? So yeah, this has been Confrontation 1913. I will see you later. Bye-bye.